Ever the voice of reason, speaker. Ah, here comes someone who can help us now.
Wait. Oh! Excuse me? Pardon me, but... Now, he said, ever the voice of reason. Oh, there's a speaker. Oh, Khajiit.
You're responding to Abnur Tharn's letter, one of the promising adventurers. I hope you can help us. But where are my manners? Welcome to Riverhold and the province of Northern ELSWEYR, also known as Anequina. I am the speaker of the main.
Oh, I guess that means you're like the king or something. Well, I'm Mersie. I'm from Valenwood, and I'm here to lend my help against the dragons. I've already survived 2 of them, so I suppose I could survive a few more. My bow is at your ready. Is that Abnur Tharn behind me? I'll go and talk to him right now. Nice to meet you. And she waves happily at him. And then she goes over and she says, Excuse me very much, sir.
You must be here about my summons. Good, good. I was just telling Lord Gareshri and Chimera that someone would answer my call. Since you're here, I presume you will wholeheartedly agree to help us save ELSWEYR from a rage of dragons?
She bounces up and down. Absolutely! I don't like dragons because they eat you, but I like a big fight. And they help you become stronger and be a better knight. So, you got a lot of dragons around, right?
So much better than flock or herd, don't you think? The Khajiit Defense Force isn't prepared to deal with a threat as big as dragons, especially since they were fighting to liberate Rimmen when the huge beasts arrived.
Where's Rimmen? And why does it need freeing? Or maybe it's a person. And what's he done wrong?
Stay focused. We'll deal with that later. Right now, we must assist the Defense Force. Rendezvous with us at their command post. On your way, however, I have another task for you. I detected a series of power surges that I want you to investigate.
Oh. A mission? For me? Right. Could you tell me more about these surges of power?
I was formulating a spell to track the dragons when I noticed several surges of arcane energy not far from here. They reminded me of an old acquaintance. Has a way with portals. If it is him, I want you to secure his help against the dragons.
So, quick reminder, by the way, today is Thursday. I will be live streaming tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. GMT, I think you guys are at now. So yeah, we will be continuing this story tomorrow. So I'm not quitting now. Don't worry, though. We'll be live for a little bit longer. Probably about another 30 minutes or so. So, an old acquaintance, huh? And he can do portals. Oh, kinda. Oh, thank you. It's so good to see you. I take it this is not your first time at the Jessa Channel? So we're playing Mersie, the Bosmer Knight. We're playing Elder Scrolls Online, and I love this game, and it is so great for roleplay. Fantastic. So I'm wondering, Mr. Tharn, do these surges of energy, do they have something to do with the dragons? Because I saw a few dragons myself.
Hard to say with certainty, but I don't believe so. They remind me of Sir Cadwell, who somehow opens portals with a power of similar intensity. Check the locations I marked on your map before you make your way to the defense camp.
Sir Caldwell? You mean a knight? A real live knight? Oh, well, I'd be happy to see. Who is he?
Never heard of Cadwell? Don't tell him that. Cadwell may be the oldest soul-shriven in Cold Harbor. For all his eccentricities, he's certainly the most sane. Fancies himself a knight of old. If you find him, secure his help against the dragons.
Hi, Solo! And Young. Hi, Young. Your name is really, really long, so I'm just going to call you Young. You're getting ESO soon. You know that ELSWEYR comes out on June 4th for PS4 and Xbox. But you're going to get ELSWEYR the base game? Wonderful. I'm happy to see you here. And hi, Max. You're editing videos at the moment? You're in lurk mode, girlfriend. But I'm so glad you're here. So, we've made a decision, Max, and we will not be playing Esme. I've deleted her, but we are going to be playing, Mersie through the ELSWEYR storyline, and then we'll see what after that. So we're just doing the entire ELSWEYR storyline. This is that series. This is gonna be that series. You're a new player? Yay. I hope you enjoy the game. Thank you for being here. Okay, so, yeah, Solo, I had to because I came to a realization that it would stress me out to have more than one character. Oh, Solo. Oh, it's okay, boo. I'm a hug Solo. He's upset. That's all right. You'll love Mersie. Have you met Mersie yet? I don't know if you've met her yet. She's fantastic. So, who are you, by the way? So I don't know if he's a knight or not, but I can't wait to meet him. So who are you? Are you also a knight?
What do they teach young people these days? You've never heard of the great Abner Tharn, advisor to emperors and battle mage supreme? No? Well, take my word for it. I'm a very important personage. You should feel honored to meet me.
Oh, well, I suppose I do feel honored. I didn't know that you were an important personage. Are you as important as that king that's over there? That Lord Garrosh Rhee? And who's Chimera?
Lord Garrosh Rhee is the Speaker of the Main and the commander of the Northern ELSWEYR Defense Force. His aide, Chimera, serves as both a diplomat and a spy, though she would never call herself that. If you want to know more, feel free to ask them.
Oh, all right. So, I've been hearing about this liberating of Rimmon. So who is he and why is he in trouble? And why are you trying to free him?
My half-sister, Euraxia, conquered Rimmon and other parts of northern ELSWEYR about 6 years ago. The Khajiit Defense Force has slowly been taking back their province, but Rimmon is well fortified. And now, because of the dragons, things are worse.
Oh, I learned that Euraxia was a person. She's your sister? Oh, that's awkward. It's 3:30 a.m.? Oh. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by, kinda. Oh, that is so nice of you to stop by when it's so late where you are. Bye. There are going to be episodes of this up later on, edited episodes, so you'll be able to watch those. They'll go up in a few days. Oh, and Rimmon is a place in northern ELSWEYR. So the Khajiit are trying to free it because Euraxia is taking it over. So, my friend told me about this Khajiit Defense Force. What is it?
A militia drawn from the prides of northern ELSWEYR. Garrosh Rhee, the Speaker of the Main, has taken command during this crisis. With Dominion troops busy fighting the Three Banners War, the Defense Force must deal with the Euraxians and the dragons.
Oh, that's a bit of trouble, isn't it? Well, I'm sure this Euraxia is not a very nice person. I mean, I'm sorry, her being family and all. I'll talk to Chimera, and thanks for your help. Chimera? Which one of you are Chimera?
Another outsider comes to ELSWEYR, as if we did not have enough problems between Abnor Tarn and the dragons. Do not mind me. Great beasts rampaging through my homeland tends to put me in a foul mood.
I have one. Max is asking me if I found an editor. The answer is yes, I hope. You know, I'm going to wait. We're going to wait and see. So far, he's doing great. And so, the answer is hopefully. I love Chimera. The voice work, that kind of purring thing she does. Fantastic. I really like her. Who voices her? Does anybody know? She does that purring all the time. She's awesome. And she's a big part of the story, so I'm really looking forward to this storyline. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm an outsider. Can't help it. I mean, I kind of wish I were born because you guys are really cool looking. But, I'm wondering, are you Chimera?
I am Chimera. I assist the Speaker of the Main and serve as his agent. With both the usurper queen and the dragons ravaging northern ELSWEYR, there is much for me to do. Too much, I fear. But I will persevere.
Well, you look like a persevering type. Oh, and by the way, I'm Mersie. Hi. I'm here to help with my bow and arrow to try and take down dragons. And just so you know, I've already seen 2 of them. And I'm still here, so that's a good thing, right? So, speaking of which, could you tell me more about these dragons? I mean, where'd they come from?
What can I tell you that you cannot guess? That these fearsome creatures of legend have returned to threaten ELSWEYR? That much is obvious. Damn it. This is all Abnor Tarn's fault. Dark Moons, take him.
You mean Abnor Tarn? That guy's right behind me. What did he do?
That arrogant Imperial. For an advisor to emperors and a renowned battle mage, he demonstrates a disturbing lack of caution. It was Abnor Tarn who entered the halls of Colossus and released the dragons. He says that was not his intention, but...
You mean that guy behind me? He's the reason why the dragons are here? Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. You don't believe him, though?
What do my beliefs matter? Dragons have come to ELSWEYR, destroying everything I hold dear. As the Moon Singers say, the path to oblivion is paved in good intentions. So, damn Abnor Tarn. Damn him for unleashing this terror upon us.
Well, I don't blame you for being a bit upset. That's definitely a problem. I can't say damn Abnor Tarn because he's right behind me. But if he really is the reason why this happened, well, I'm not too happy with him either. And my mom also used to say that too. She'd say, Mersie, the path to oblivion is paved with good intentions, and you're going to ride that path directly there. My mom is really a spirited type, but she does love me. Anyway, I'm rambling. Goodbye. I'll see what I can do to help. Excuse me, Lord Garishri.
You're responding to Abnor Tarn's letter.
So we already heard this.
A position in which I've served faithfully for many years. I represent our spiritual leader, the Main. In addition, I command the Northern ELSWEYR Defense Force during this time of trouble. We're dealing with more than just dragons, unfortunately.
I love the Khajiits. We just saw this one on the path that just looked... Man, my new boyfriend. I saw him first, girls. Keep your hands off. So, well, I heard about the problems you're having with more than dragons.
A few years ago, Abnor Tarn's half-sister, Euraxia, conquered Rimmon and parts of northern ELSWEYR. We recently liberated Riverhold and were about to do the same for Rimmon when the dragons appeared. It's almost as if they came to her aid.
Well, I really want to help. You give me a job, I'll do it, if I can.
Do what Abnur Tharn asked. Just as he once served as advisor to emperors, he has agreed to help me formulate strategies and tactics for use against the dragons. It is the least he can do, since he had a hand in setting the horrid beasts loose.
Yeah, that's what Chimera said. I think that's really evil of him if he did. So the last time we were here, we couldn't even see these two because there were so many players around, so it's nice we could actually see them now. Excuse me, Mr. Thorn.
I was formulating a spell to track the dragons when I noticed several surges of arcane energy not far from here. They reminded me of an old acquaintance. Has a way with portals. If it is him, I want you to secure his help against the dragons.
All right. But I just got to say, if you really did let those dragons out of their cages, you must be feeling pretty bad right now. All right, I'll go. All right, here I go. Oops, walked right through a player. Didn't mean to do that. I just want to have a bit of a look around. And then Mersie takes out a little bit of food to refresh herself before she heads out onto this. She's gonna have a bit of soup, have a bit of a meal. She can't do this while sitting down. Oh my goodness, look at that one. Oh, that's the armor, the armor top. So let's go ahead and let's do. Oh, I feel much better now. Fighting dragons takes it out of you. And then she's also going to have some... Let's have her drink a bit of cider. Mersie is not old enough to drink. Maybe there's not drinking laws there, but for the role play, if Finial found out that she was drinking mead, she'd be in for a talking to. But she does have cider. And, right here. I feel much better now. My goodness. Right. Now, let's see what we can do about these dragons. Yeah, Chimera is definitely a favorite character of mine. Oh, he looks really interesting. I hope he's a good guy. It's kind of hard to tell. All right. Let's head out into the wilds now and see what there is to see. So much activity here. I think my only goal is to avoid getting run over. Oh, look, a little kitten. So first we have to find this Sir Cadwell. As soon as I get out of town, I'll call my horse. My mom told me it's rude to ride my horse in town because you can run real people over. So all of these people, these are the adventurers, must be here. Oh, look at that gigantic cat. Who's riding him? There's another. Hi, Mothering, welcome back. So, now that we're out of town, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can't find these energy surges. All right. He marked some places on my map that he thought they might be. Looks like there's one down here. looks like there might be one over here. Can't wait to meet this Sir Cadwell. If we just go round here, those things look dangerous. Oh, yeah. I really don't want to kill any of the wildlife, but if I have to.
No, Azazi. Never touch a Daedric monster, especially a dead one.
Don't be such a nervous netch. The dead can't hurt us. But where do you think it came from?
It stinks of Cold Harbor. Perhaps one of the Usurper Queen's lackeys summoned it, yes?
I don't mean to be rude, but was you talking? Was that you?
What a stench! That's the stink of Cold Harbor, Walker. How such a fearsome and dangerous creature ended up dead beneath our favorite rocky outcropping, this one does not wish to speculate. Only an extremely powerful mage could summon such a monster.
Oh, you're talking. You're actually talking. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. I'd heard that there were different types of Khajiit. Oh, I suppose I should bow or something. I don't mean to be, like I said, I don't mean to be rude. Wait, nope, wrong one. Not drink. Bow. Nice to meet you. I'm Mersie. This thing looks really foul. And it smells awful. Excuse me, is this your pet?
Don't touch the dead thing, Theduna tells me. Like I don't know how to handle a Daedric corpse. I wonder what killed it, though. Maybe it ran afoul of a dragon.
I love how the Khajiit all look different, so differently unique. That sounds a little racist. Those Khajiit, they all look alike. But what I mean by that accidentally racist statement was that their faces all look really unique. So this one has a really thin face, this beautiful Khajiit here, whereas others have like almost lion-like faces. That's what I mean. Either that or I accidentally racist. Sorry about that. Oh, and I just walked away from him. Well, I'll try and find out. I'll try and find Sir Caldwell. Maybe he knows. I beg your pardon. All right, it looks like there's another one he marked on my map over there. Pet him. Where they look similar. Exactly, Gail. I'm glad that somebody understood that I wasn't being a big fat racist. Gonna try and avoid these guys. Don't really want to kill anything if I don't have to. Ah, over there. Looks like it's just ahead. He said he saw it right about here. Let's see, where could it be? Oh! It's a beautiful little bird. In a sack. That smells foul. Where are you going, bird? Wait, come back! Oh, she disappeared! A little bird! I've never seen a bird like that. There is a sky shard over here, too, according to our map. Let's see if we can grab that. Oh, pardon me. Oh, yeah, guarded by battle mages. But looks like there's some people over here doing battle. Here, take a bit of that. No, I don't think so. Whoa! Is it dead? There is a... Wow. Hello. Oh, good. Thank goodness for other adventurers. Now, somewhere over here... oh, there it is. I see it. There's one of those shiny things in the sky. Let's see if I can get there. Oh, I might have to swim. This water smells a bit muddy, but otherwise not too bad, and I don't mind a bit of a swim. Are throwing knives in ESO? I don't know. I don't ever see that. Oh, thank you, Young. I'm not going to just randomly kill things, though. This is a more of a, it's not really pacifist. It's just, it's roleplay oriented. I don't really see the point in killing something unless I need to. If it attacks her, then she'll do what she needs to do with it. Otherwise, yeah. I do not want to just go through. Oh, my boots are a bit wet, but it's all right. Looks like there's one more area. Looks like it's back over the bridge. Sorry about all the turning. I will never play PvP. Hello, extra beefy cheese. Welcome to the Jessa Channel. We are role-playing as Mersie, the little Bosmer who wants to be a knight. If you like voiced roleplay, you are welcome here. Yeah, I don't do PvP. I'm not interested in that. This is a roleplay focused storyline. Oh, here's a place he marked on his map. On my map. Yay, you are most welcome here. This is Mersie, extra beefy cheese. She's wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, I am not in the slightest bit interested in PvP. Oh no! People are injured. Wait. These look like those Eurexians that I saw over in the temple. There's some paper here. Oh, these were bad guys. Squad Commander Pantheus. Both Her Majesty Queen Eurexia and her court necromancer Zumog Foom. Zumog Foom? What a strange name. Have detected a series of unknown surges of magical energy uncomfortably close to Rimmond's western borders. Oh. You are to immediately divert your squad and investigate the locations indicated on the accompanying map. Mersie licks a finger. Her finger trails along the page. Your orders are to investigate each area and note any unusual creatures or occurrences and capture any bystanders for interrogation. Yeah, these were definitely bad guys. To be clear, Her Majesty wants them alive. Failure is not an option. Lieutenant Lepida, 1st Eurexian Legion. Well, it looks like Squad Commander Pantheus is one of these dead here.
I saw you, traveler. Why do all outsiders insist on acting suspiciously?
What do you mean? Who's talking to me? Oh! Who are you? wasn't acting suspiciously. It's broad daylight, and I was just doing what I was told by Adnathon. Fatty McKennockin. Nice to meet. I look forward to meeting Fatty McKennockin. Let's try and step out of the way of these characters moving through. Who are you? I'm Mersie.
I watched you go from location to location, just like the man with the pot on his head. Are you one of the soldiers intent on digging up every plot of land? Or are you simply a deviant who enjoys skulking and slinking through the wilderness?
I wasn't skulking, nor was I slinking. I was... Wait a minute. What do you mean, what man with the pot on his head?
Oh, do not play innocent with me, stranger. You must be working with that pale, gaunt fool with the ridiculous mustache. Why else would you be visiting the same places that he did, unless... Are you an agent of the Usurper Queen?
The what?
Euraxia, the hated Imperial who conquered Rimmon and falsely claimed to be its queen. Do not feign ignorance, outsider. I had just about enough of that when I talked to the man with the pot on his head.
You listen here. I don't know any Usurper Queen, although I have heard of Euraxia. And a man with a pot on his head? Could that be Sir Cadwell? Could he be the one who's bringing all these portals through and doing all this stuff? Excuse me, but where did he go? Could you point the way, please?
You sound as confused as he was. Kept talking to his pet lizard bird like he expected it to answer. The last I saw, he headed east. I suppose you'll find him in that direction, and south of Riverhold. Just stop skulking around.
Oh. Well, I'll stop skulking even though I wasn't. I don't know how I can stop doing something I wasn't doing. But he headed east. All right. And that pet lizard bird, that must have been the little bird I saw. All right, I'll go find him. Thanks a lot. If you'll excuse me. All right. So that means I got to go up there just a bit. Then head round this way. Wait a minute. Ah, here. I need to go this way. There we go. Let's see if I can find him. Looks like he's over there. Well, I'm not too anxious and going by these guys. I really don't want to get hurt. This looks like a bad place to be walking. Alright, here we go. I think I'd rather go down here. Good girl. Don't want to ride my horse right through this camp. Let's see. Looks like I need to go ahead this way. Excuse me. Coming through. So those people who are standing on the bridge, I wonder if they're role-playing. Right. Looks like I need to go this way. Excuse me. This land is so strange. Oh, what is that? It's so big. looks like I need to go around this way. Thank you, Extra Beefy Cheese, for coming and visiting. Oh, there's a path there. I hope to see you again. I'll be live tomorrow. If you like the roleplay, you are welcome to be here. Right. Oh, Mr. Cardwell! Sir Cardwell!
Uncanny. It looks just like that lovely place I dreamed about. Must be why my portals led me here. Eventually.
Oh. Cadwell? I beg your pardon? Excuse me. I know you have lots of visitors and all, but I need to talk with you.
Hello. Have you come to pay your respects to this poor fellow, too? It was the strangest thing. I was looking at this very gravestone in a dream. So here I came, and there it is, all solid and everything.
Oh, this voice work, so good. Is that gravestone important? It must have been if you saw it in your dreams. And, you have a pot on your head.
Important? I have no idea. I suppose it must be. I saw it in a dream after all. Or was it a vision? I get those two confused. Anyway, I felt a sort of pull and stepped through it all, and then pish-posh, honours a bantam gua, and here I am.
Honor? A bantam gua? What's a bantam gua? Oh, and I got to remember, it's important. Abner Thorne sent me to check on surges of power he detected. I guess that was you, huh?
Thorne, you say, the grumpy battle mage. How is the old boy? The surges were probably just me. My portal took a few tries before we honed in on this exact location. Now, why don't you take a look at the gravestone and see what you make of it,
Oh, all right. But what happened at the other sites you visited before you found this gravestone? I saw this big thing. They said it was a Daedra. And then I saw your little pet here. Your cute one right here. And then, well...
Well, it took a few tries to find the exact spot I saw in my dream. A number of frightfully rude lads and lasses occupied the first location I visited, demanded my surrender, if you can imagine such a thing. Naturally, I gave them the old heave-ho.
Oh, and yeah, I saw your little friend there, and she was rummaging around in this sack. It smelled awful.
Foul smelling, I'll have you know that was my lunch. Can't believe I lost it. And if by bantam gua you mean my faithful steed, Honor, well, he's always getting into my foodstuffs. Has the appetite of a mammoth and the cunning of a fox, that one.
Your faithful steed? Oh. I don't mean to judge anything, but I don't know really how you'd manage to ride that. Did you also dispatch that thing? I saw it was like a Daedra. Was that you?
Dispatch? Why would I do such a terrible thing? I adore those adorable pudge buckets. Alas, Grook was standing too close when I opened my portal. Poor thing fell in and took a nasty spill. When the neck bone snaps, it makes an awful sound.
Oh, its name was Grook. It was like a friend of yours. Oh, a pudge bucket? Well, my mom used to call me names like that when I was a little girl. I was quite round. Well, I'll go look at that headstone. So we're going to be ending fairly soon, in part because my cat is an hour past his dinner and he's informing me of such. Let's see, it says... She kneels down and looks at the gravestone carefully. Here lies the head of the betrayer, whose name has been stricken from history. May the pieces of his dismembered body, remain hidden until Joan and Jode fall from the sky. Oh, yeah, Joan and Jode must be the moons. Oh, That must be what the Khajiit call them. Maybe they think of them as gods or something. Wonder who the betrayer is. Doesn't sound good. I think we'd better leave him dead. Listen, Sir Cadwell, 1,000 pardons.
Were the words the same for you? Sometimes written language likes to confuse me. Words change and switch places. Very annoying. Anyway, the gravestone mentions the betrayer. Sounds like a dastardly chap. Wonder if I ever met him.
Yeah, Morgwin. John Cleese. So awesome. By the way, Abner Tharn is voiced by a favorite actor of mine, Alfred Molina, who's very good. Well, why do you think you dreamed about this gravestone? I mean, the betrayer, I don't know who that is. He sounds awful.
I don't have the slightest idea. The words inscribed upon it conjure up all kinds of questions, though. Who is this betrayer? Whom did he betray? Why did they bury only his head? And where did they put the rest of the poor fellow? I don't have a clue.
Well, I will tell you that Mr. Thorn said that if I found you, I should ask you to help us with ELSWEYR's dragon problem. I'm sure you're handy in a fight, I guess. I mean, you did dispatch all those Euraxian soldiers.
Dragons? I haven't battled a dragon since, I can't remember. But I'm certain I fought one or two in my day. I was a gallant knight, after all. Of course I'll help. I'll just need to do a little more digging into this dream thing first.
You were a gallant knight? I mean, you look like you've fallen on hard times. I mean, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you were dead. I mean, I'm sorry. If you don't mind me being rude and a bit forward, what are you exactly?
Didn't we go over this? I'm a chivalrous knight. Oh, you mean the pale and dashing complexion? Well, I'm a soul shriven, a denizen of lovely Cold Harbor. I'm the oldest of my kind and a sort of role model, at least for those who haven't gone feral.
You're a knight? A real-life knight? I kind of imagine knights to look a bit different. Well, I do wonder, though, why are you wearing a pot on your head? I mean, I can understand your trusty steed there, your guar, and you do have a big sword. But I don't really understand the pot.
It's called a helmet, I'll have you know. The proper headgear for a daring knight, not at all as pedestrian as the foppery you're adorned with. Sorry, old chap, your attire is perfectly adequate. Suits you to a tittle, really does.
A tittle? Okay, I love this guy. Anyone who says tittle is on Team Jessa. Oh, I'm sorry. I've never seen such a really nice helmet as such. Well, I'll be making my way now, thank you. Pardon me. Excuse me. We have something here, and we have a book here, Kanzari Ri, who is a hero. Awesome. Well, I'll leave him to it, but I guess that means... Don't want to get run over if I can help it. Okay, so that leaves us with... Our next step is... Despite his strange dreams, Cadwell agreed to help us with the dragons. I should head to the outpost of the Northern ELSWEYR Defense Force to meet up with Abner, Thawne, and Chimera now. All right, so that's what he told us to do after we found Cadwell.